athlete, and then questions for Coach.
Obviously, it's, the agony of defeat. You look at what an incredible game it was, just back and forth. A lot of credit to LaSalle. Coach McGivery does a great job, and there's, the intensity and the excitement of, playing in March. And for us, obviously, a really difficult season, and then in a really tough way to end it. But as I said, the message to our team and our leaders like Mary, I think you can feel the hurt because they put it out there. And we had a choice on how we went into the game, and how hard we played and how hard we worked, and we chose to go after it. And unfortunately, just 1-2 possessions, and we're probably really smiling and getting excited to play tomorrow. But again, to be back, I've missed it, and I've had the opportunity to coach such amazing players like Mary. Another phenomenal game, a great season, but also has been one of our true leaders. Just a tough way for us to end the year.
Questions, Mr. Natalie?
Mary-Anna, after the Coach OB's absence for a while there, what were the emotions for you and for the team having her back on the sideline leading you guys?
I mean, it was just, I was just happy to have her back. The energy and the passion that she brings to her program, it's just always amazing. She's always encouraging me, always encouraging the team to play our best basketball. So I just appreciate her presence and the confidence she has in me, but also others on the court.
Chris Powell, Couch Coach Live. Mary-Anna, 20 points tonight. What's your thoughts on your performance tonight? And then just what are some fond memories that you have of the season?
Well, it wasn't easy. It wasn't an easy season at all. But I'm proud of this team for just playing through adversity. There's so many times we could have just quit and gave up. But as you can see from so many games, we were so close to losing by 2 points. Today, losing by 2 points, losing by 1 point. We were so close, and honestly, I just wanted to go out there and play for my team in any way that I can. I know on the stat sheet it shows up as scoring, but I always want to encourage them, use my words to uplift them, get defensive stops, just anything that I can do to help out my team. And honestly, I'm proud of this team. We went through a lot. Obviously, it's not the result that we wanted, but and that we play hard, and then we fought hard. But yeah.
Despite the outcome, just how did you see the team kind of come together in that second half and really be able to kind of build off of each other and stay in the game as close as it was? I think there was no lead greater than 3 in the second half. So what did you see from your teammates?
Honestly, just resilience. We all said coming out of the huddle, we don't want to go home. We all wanted to do it for each other and play our best basketball, especially for our seniors. It really hit hard for Michael and Bukola. You could see the emotion on their face. So I think everyone wanted to play for each other because we had such a close connection. So I think that's what made the shift in the second half. It wasn't enough, but then again, we all wanted to do that for each other.
Anything else for Mary-Anna?
Mary-Anna, what'd you see on that last offensive possession for you guys? It looked like they threw 2 defenders at you trying to force the ball out of your hands.
Honestly, props to them. Smart move. But but honestly, with the people on the court, I trust her taking that layup. We had offensive rebound. I trust Val taking that shot too. But we had 2 great shots at the end of the court. It could have gone either way, whether the ball was in my hands or not. It's the right decision to make. So honestly, yeah, props to them. It could have went in. It didn't. But honestly, they shot that ball with confidence, and that's all I can ask for.
And last thing, just talk a little bit about your teammates who played their final college game tonight and the memories that you'll have with them as they move on in their lives.
Honestly, I don't even know how to explain it. Michael, I'm gonna miss her presence, I'm gonna miss her leadership, and also just all her friendly text messages and encouraging text messages she was sending me. She was we got this, we got it. I'm I know, she's always on the same mind, yeah. So we're always connected that way. Bukola, man, this girl plays hard. She always flying in for offensive rebounds. She's just a great person. There's nothing I can't tell Bukola because she's such an amazing person. So I'm gonna go down the list. Val, amazing human being. She's just so funny. Like, I never met a funnier person than Val. She's just an amazing human being. Nathy, same thing. When she first got here, she's the one who dragged me out to go eat with her. Like, I never do that, but like, she's just that type of person. She'll never leave anyone out. Jen, at first she scared me, but she's just an amazing, funny human being too. Like, once you get her laughing, like, she's unstoppable. She's just funny. What else am I gonna say? Grace. Oh, Grace is a little sweetheart. We're like the same person. Like, there's nothing I can't tell Grace. We're always connected that way, and I'm gonna miss her having as my roommate. Bukola too, but yeah, I'm gonna miss them a lot. But I know we'll meet up somewhere in the future and have fun. But yeah.
Thank you so much.
I think you're good. Questions for Coach? You're- Thank you.
Thank you.
Coach, for you, Daniel Frick from A10 Talk, what does it mean for you as a coach to hear one of your star players have that much love for her teammates?
Yeah, I mean, I think one of the things that we take pride in is the culture of our program, and I think, you know, that really shows up in times of adversity. You know, what is the response when you're not getting the instant rewards that you want, you're not getting the results, and it's easy to probably be a great connected team when you're winning, and it's really hard to do when you're losing, and you're losing close games. And I think it's a testament to how hard our coaching staff works and the value that we put on not just coaching our players on the floor, but how they are as people. And we do have, you know, really great student athletes that are, you know, awesome ambassadors of VCU.
This looked like it could have been anybody's game. The score kept changing. 1 minute you guys were up, 1 minute Salle was up. So what was the message going into the second half? You guys were both shooting 35% from the field, 8-23. So what was the message going in, opening up the third quarter?
Yeah, I mean, the whole message, the whole game was, you know, one possession, 1 quarter at a time. And that's really what, you know, we were trying to focus on. We've had so many close games. You know, we've struggled to score, so that's kind of put us in times where, you know, it has put a lot of pressure on our defense. So we just tried to not get caught up, and, you know, as it first quarter, as it second quarter, just, hey, that possession, let's play our best, let's be our best in that possession. And so that was really the message coming out of halftime, that it wasn't going to change. And then what are winning plays? You know, winning plays are setting a great screen, it's an offensive rebound, it's knocking down foul shots, it's really talking. And so, you know, trying to focus on the details, and, you know, to put us in a spot to win it.
Chris Powell, Couch Coach Live. Coach, just talk about the senior class and just the impact they've had on this program.
Yeah, you know, being out the last, you know, month and being on maternity leave and coming back, one of the biggest reasons was, you know, I wanted to be on the floor with those seniors. They have done so much for our program, and been a part of really big seasons, really great seasons, and really tough ones that they've done it all together. And each of them, you know, I could, just like Mary, go through and talk about all the great moments and memories that I have with them. But I think the best part is that I know that they'll be in my life and I'll be in their lives until they're old, and I'll get to share. You know, today it's you know, the heartbreak of the season ending, but I know in the future it'll be more about the funny times and the great times that we had together.
With such a close game in the second half, especially that fourth quarter there, how did you see the team kind of maybe keep their emotions in check so that they can stay in the game and not let any moment get too big or any moment too small?
Yeah, I mean, that's, you know, I think one of the challenges when you're playing in March, right? Especially when you're in a tight game. And it's talking about really staying focused on the details, and that intensity or that emotion not taking you out of that play. Right, you know, hey, I missed a layup, or I missed, you know, the read on that. Well, it can't carry into our defense, right? And so that's been something that we harp on all the time. that it's about, we don't want to be focusing on something else and making your teammate, you know, take energy away from them to get you back in. So as much as you can stay where you are and stay focused in the present moment, that's the sign of good teams, and that's the sign of great players.